After the game, Jose Mourinho on his actions at the full-time whistle. I was insulted for 90 minutes. I probably shouldn't have done it, and with a cool head, I wouldn't have done it. But with my family insulted, including my Inter-family, I reacted like this. Fellaini changes the game. We didn't have him in the first leg. We introduced Juan Mata not for the free kicks, but to put crosses in for Fellaini, who always dominates in the air.
Well, listen, let's clear one thing up, right? In my experience, players and coaches are abused for 90 minutes in most games, right? It's part of it. It's not right. It's part of it. But once again, on the first point, once again, he's stealing headlines from players. That's what he's doing here. He goes on, he cups his ear, the cameras are on him, and then he goes and has an argument with Bonucci, who comes over. So it's all about Mourinho. Again, there's a shock. Secondly, it's a great result. Of course it is. It is a great result. But I'm not buying this. This was a great United performance because I use the word again that Stevie loves, profligate. The only reason that we're in this game is because Juventus were profligate in the final third. So do we credit United for hanging in against a team that were poor in the final third and it finishing? Or do we credit them for coming back? And also, Allegri made the change where he took De Chile off, he brought Barzagli on, as if maybe anticipating the Fellaini balls into the box and all that. But it just made them sit a little bit back.
Look, it might have been a great footballing performance, but this was a great Mourinho performance. He has made a career.
How? How is it a great Mourinho performance when you give up 23 chances and some of them are
but you keep yourself in the game somehow.
Because they're missing chances.
And fine.
That's got nothing to do with how he sets up. That's
but
Juventus.
you keep yourself in the game because you know if
they're bad.
If you overextend, you open up, you leave all kinds of spaces.
But they did.
At least you keep yourself in the game, and then you get away with the smash and grab at the end.
They're keeping themselves in the game because Juventus are missing chances, not because
that's on Juventus.
Yes,
but
it's on Juventus.
United set up defensively. United set up defensively.
And how'd that work out when they were having all these chances?
United set up defensively,
and gave
hoping
chances
to keep themselves in the game,
and
then bring on the likes of Fellaini later on.
That's what they did. And only did because Juventus were profligate. It's got nothing to do. It's got nothing to do with Mourinho's setup.
The difference in quality between Manchester United and Juventus is huge. I
get that. I get that.
And what Mourinho does when he has teams who are second best, as United was, is somehow you keep yourself in the game.
He shuts up shop.
You
said he shuts up shop.
He tries to shut.
But he didn't shut up shop. He did not shut up shop. They gave up numerous chances.
But not because they were trying to get forward.
No, because Juventus picked them apart with some great play.
Because Juventus are good.
Yes, but so where's the credit for Mourinho's tactics here? Because Juventus missed a host of chances.
I'm just saying, this is what Mourinho always does. You don't bother, you don't really try to attack the opposition. You sit back, you soak up pressure, you hope for a bit of luck, you hope for the other team to be a little bit wasteful, and then you bring on the likes of Fellaini and Mata later on, and you get the points. And that's what they did.
And credit for that.
What was your assessment, Ali?
Well, I would tell you that as we were getting ready to come into studio, the conversation was going to be about how good Betancourt looks, how much he dominated the midfield, how much he's running circles around Paul Pogba. We also would be talking about Cristiano Ronaldo and the sort of finish and the sort of moment that he provides that maybe Juventus would need not only the group stage, but further down in this competition where maybe this is what they've been missing in order to win Champions League. Those were the storylines really coming out of the game. And then the last 5 minutes happened when you think, where did Manchester United get this result? Now, to some degree, they deserve a whole lot of credit because they did hang in. Now, it has to do with Juventus missing opportunities. I don't know that this has anything to do with Mourinho, but what I would suggest, though, is for Manchester United, these are games in the past under Mourinho that they found ways to lose. Here, they found a way to win out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, because we sit here at times and we have discussions with guys like Marcotti who tell us about expected goals. And if you look at expected goals here, well, Juventus would have won this game easily. And we laugh at Marcotti, and as we should, because those things are not important. Expected goals it means absolutely nothing to Juventus now. Somehow Manchester United get 3 points out of this, and it's something that I don't think any of us saw coming.